Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. How many of you have dreams so big they scare you? How many of you wake up each day knowing you're capable of so much more, yet you find yourself falling short? Today we're going to dive into the one thing that separates those who achieve greatness from those who simply wish for it. It's not luck, it's not talent, and it's not opportunity, it's discipline. Discipline is the invisible force that pushes you forward when motivation fades. It's the power to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. This isn't about being perfect or rigid. This is about being consistent and committed to your vision. Because let me tell you, success doesn't come to the most gifted. It comes to those who are relentless, those who show up day after day, and those who refuse to quit. Today we're going to break down how discipline isn't just about hard work, it's about freedom. It's about unlocking your full potential and living a life on your own terms. So buckle up, because this is going to be a game changer. Let's talk about how discipline can turn your dreams into reality. Discipline is the foundation of consistency, and consistency is the key that unlocks extraordinary results. At its core, discipline is the ability to maintain focus and effort over time, even when faced with distractions, challenges, or a lack of immediate rewards. It's not something that comes naturally to most people, but rather a skill that is developed and honed through intentional practice. Discipline is what separates those who succeed from those who give up too soon, and it's the driving force behind the ability to achieve long-term goals. When you look at successful people in any field, whether it's business, sports, the arts, or personal development, you'll notice a common thread: consistency in their actions. This consistency is not born out of sporadic bursts of motivation or inspiration, but out of the disciplined habits they've built into their daily lives. They show up day after day, regardless of how they feel, because they understand that success is not a single event, but a cumulative process. Each small step, taken consistently over time, builds momentum and leads to extraordinary outcomes. Discipline enables you to overcome the natural resistance that arises when pursuing your goals. It's easy to start something new when the excitement is fresh, but what happens when that initial spark fades? Discipline is what keeps you going when the novelty wears off and the hard work begins. It's what pushes you to wake up early to train, to put in extra hours at work, or to stick to a challenging routine when the results aren't immediately visible. It allows you to focus on the process, trusting that the effort you're putting in today will pay off in the future. One of the most powerful aspects of discipline is its ability to turn behaviors into habits. When you repeatedly choose discipline over convenience, you train your brain to default to productive actions. Over time, these actions become automatic, requiring less conscious effort. This is the essence of consistency: making small, disciplined decisions every day until they become a natural part of who you are. For example, if you commit to writing a page a day, exercising for 30 minutes, or dedicating time to learning a new skill, those actions will compound over weeks, months, and years into significant achievements. Discipline also helps you prioritize what truly matters. In a world full of distractions and competing demands, it's easy to get sidetracked by things that are urgent but not important. Discipline allows you to focus on your long-term goals and align your daily actions with your core values. It helps you say no to activities, habits, and temptations that don't serve your higher purpose. By staying disciplined, you create the time and energy needed to invest in what will truly make a difference in your life. Another critical aspect of discipline is its ability to build resilience. Life is unpredictable and challenges are inevitable. Discipline equips you with the mental toughness to stay the course, even when circumstances are less than ideal. It helps you develop the strength to endure discomfort, overcome setbacks, and push through obstacles. Each time you choose discipline over ease, you reinforce your ability to persevere, which becomes a valuable asset in every area of your life. Discipline is not about being rigid or depriving yourself of joy. It's about creating freedom through self-control. When you are disciplined, you take charge of your actions and choices, rather than being at the mercy of fleeting emotions or external circumstances. This sense of control gives you the freedom to design your life according to your own vision and values. It allows you to break free from the limitations imposed by procrastination, laziness, or self-doubt. With discipline, you become the architect of your destiny, shaping your future one deliberate action at a time. Another benefit of discipline is the confidence it builds. Each time you follow through on a commitment to yourself, you strengthen your belief in your own capabilities. This self-trust becomes a powerful motivator, fueling your willingness to take on new challenges and set even higher goals. The more disciplined you are, the more confident you become in your ability to achieve whatever you set your mind to. Discipline also serves as a safeguard against the pitfalls of instant gratification. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in seeking immediate rewards, whether it's through social media, unhealthy food, or other short-term pleasures. While these moments of gratification may provide temporary satisfaction, they often come at the expense of long-term fulfillment. Discipline helps you resist these temptations and stay focused on what truly matters. It reminds you that the most meaningful rewards come from sustained effort and patience. Building discipline is not an overnight process. It requires consistent effort and a willingness to embrace discomfort. Start small, focusing on one habit or behavior at a time. Celebrate your progress, no matter how incremental it may seem, and use those victories as motivation to keep going. Surround yourself with people who support your goals and hold you accountable. Create an environment that minimizes distractions and makes it easier to stay on track. Over time, these small steps will add up, strengthening your discipline and propelling you toward your goals. Discipline also teaches you to embrace the journey rather than fixate solely on the destination. Success is not a linear path, and progress often comes in waves. There will be days when your efforts feel futile and moments when you question whether it's all worth it. Discipline helps you stay grounded in the process, reminding you that each step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goal. It shifts your focus from the outcome to the actions you can control, making the journey itself more fulfilling and rewarding. When you develop discipline, you unlock your full potential. You gain the ability to turn your aspirations into reality, not because of luck or talent, but because of your unwavering commitment to taking consistent action. Discipline is the foundation upon which all success is built, the driving force that transforms dreams into achievements. It empowers you to push past limitations, embrace challenges, and create a life of purpose and meaning. By choosing discipline, you set yourself apart from the crowd and position yourself for extraordinary success. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of progress and personal achievement. It empowers you to act based on your goals, not your moods, creating a foundation for growth and success. While motivation often fluctuates, self-discipline is a consistent force, enabling you to push through moments of doubt, laziness, or fear. It is the ability to make decisions and take actions aligned with your long-term vision, regardless of how you feel in the moment. This ability separates those who merely dream from those who accomplish. When you develop self-discipline, you gain control over your impulses and emotions, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Life is full of distractions and temptations, but self-discipline helps you prioritize and direct your energy toward meaningful pursuits. It's not about suppressing desires or living a restricted life. It's about mastering your choices to create a more purposeful existence. With self-discipline, you no longer rely on fleeting bursts of inspiration to make progress. Instead, you build a reliable framework that supports consistent effort, even in challenging circumstances. Self-discipline also enhances decision-making. By practicing it, you train your mind to evaluate situations based on your goals rather than immediate gratification. This mindset helps you make better choices, whether it's saying no to unhealthy habits, dedicating time to a project, or sticking to a routine. Over time, these disciplined decisions compound, leading to significant achievements and personal growth. Each time you make a disciplined choice, you reinforce your ability to do so again, creating a positive cycle of self-control and progress. A key aspect of self-discipline is learning to overcome resistance. Every worthwhile goal comes with its challenges, and resistance often manifests as procrastination, fear, or self-doubt. Self-discipline equips you to face these barriers head-on, reminding you that growth often lies on the other side of discomfort. By consistently pushing through these moments, you build resilience and confidence, strengthening your belief in your ability to succeed. Self-discipline also fosters independence and self-reliance. When you master self-discipline, you no longer depend on external validation or circumstances to determine your actions. You become the driving force behind your own progress, empowered to create the life you envision. Discipline is not about deprivation or restriction, it is about creating freedom through self-control. At first glance, discipline might seem like a set of rigid rules designed to limit your choices, but in reality, it is the exact opposite. Discipline is what allows you to break free from chaos, procrastination, and indecision. It provides structure and clarity, enabling you to make deliberate choices aligned with your goals and values. When you master discipline, you gain the power to control your life rather than being controlled by fleeting impulses or external circumstances. True freedom comes from having the ability to take consistent, purposeful action. Without discipline, you may find yourself pulled in multiple directions, reacting to the demands and distractions of the world around you. This reactive approach can leave you feeling overwhelmed and unfulfilled as you struggle to focus on what truly matters. Discipline offers a solution to this chaos by giving you the tools to prioritize, plan, and execute your tasks effectively. It helps you create a life where you are in charge, choosing what deserves your attention and energy. Discipline allows you to establish habits and routines that lead to long-term success. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, you create a sense of reliability and stability in your life. This foundation makes it easier to stay on track even when challenges arise. Over time, disciplined actions compound, turning small efforts into significant achievements. Whether it's dedicating time to a skill, managing your finances, or maintaining your health, discipline ensures that you are consistently moving closer to your goals. Self-control. A key component of discipline empowers you to resist short-term temptations for the sake of long-term rewards. This ability is essential in a world full of distractions and instant gratification. While giving in to these impulses might offer momentary pleasure, it often derails progress toward meaningful goals. Discipline helps you stay focused on the bigger picture, reminding you that the most rewarding outcomes require patience and persistence. By choosing discipline over indulgence, you gain the freedom to live in alignment with your true aspirations. Another way discipline creates freedom is by building self-confidence. Each time you honor a commitment to yourself, you strengthen your belief in your ability to follow through. This self-trust becomes a powerful motivator, encouraging you to set and achieve even greater goals. With discipline, you are no longer held back by self-doubt or fear of failure. Instead, you approach challenges with the confidence that comes from knowing you can rely on yourself. Discipline also brings clarity to your life. When you are clear about your priorities and consistently act on them, you reduce the stress and uncertainty that comes from indecision. This clarity allows you to focus your energy on what truly matters, freeing you from the mental clutter that can hinder progress. By creating this sense of order and purpose, discipline enables you to live a life of greater freedom and fulfillment. Ultimately, discipline is not a restriction, it is a tool for liberation. It allows you to break free from the limitations of bad habits, distractions, and self-doubt, giving you the freedom to pursue your goals with confidence and consistency. Small disciplined actions taken daily compound into monumental achievements over time. This concept, though simple, holds the key to unlocking long-term success in any area of life. Success is rarely about one grand gesture or a single defining moment. Instead, it is the result of consistent, deliberate actions repeated over days, months, and years. Each small step, seemingly insignificant in isolation, adds up to create a powerful momentum that can lead to extraordinary outcomes. The process of compounding amplifies these efforts, turning small actions into monumental results. Consistency is the backbone of this process. Taking small actions daily, even when they feel mundane or insignificant, builds a habit of persistence. It's not about making massive leaps every day, but rather about staying committed to the process. Over time, the cumulative effect of these actions creates a solid foundation for success. For example, dedicating just 15 minutes a day to learning a new skill may not seem impactful initially, but over a year, it adds up to more than 90 hours of focused effort. This level of dedication can bring noticeable improvements and significant progress toward mastery. The power of small actions lies in their sustainability. Large, drastic changes can be overwhelming and difficult to maintain. However, smaller actions are manageable, making it easier to stay consistent. These actions become habits ingrained into your daily routine and require less conscious effort over time. Once a habit is established, it becomes a part of your identity, reinforcing your commitment to your goals. This shift from conscious effort to automatic behavior is where the magic of compounding truly takes effect. The compounding effect is not limited to skills or habits. It applies to all areas of life, including health, relationships, and personal growth. Small, positive actions such as exercising for 20 minutes a day, expressing gratitude to loved ones, or reading a few pages of a book contribute to significant improvements over time. Conversely, small negative actions or neglect can also compound, leading to undesirable outcomes. This dual nature of compounding highlights the importance of being intentional about the small actions you take daily. Momentum is another critical aspect of compounding. When you take small, consistent steps, you build a sense of progress and achievement. This momentum fuels motivation, making it easier to stay disciplined and continue moving forward. Success breeds success, and each accomplishment, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. This positive feedback loop creates a cycle of growth and progress that propels you closer to monumental achievements. By focusing on small, disciplined actions, you also learn to embrace the process rather than fixating solely on the outcome. This shift in mindset allows you to find fulfillment in the journey, making it easier to stay committed, even when results are not immediately visible. The patience and perseverance developed through this approach are invaluable assets that extend beyond the achievement of a specific goal. The discipline to take consistent, deliberate action every day is the foundation for long-term success and personal transformation. Discipline requires prioritizing long-term gains over short-term pleasures. This principle is a cornerstone of personal growth and success, yet it is one of the most challenging to master. In a world dominated by instant gratification, where rewards are often just a click away, the ability to delay gratification and focus on long-term benefits is what sets disciplined individuals apart. It is not about denying yourself joy or pleasure, but about aligning your choices with your higher goals and aspirations. When you prioritize long-term gains, you take a strategic approach to your decisions and actions. Instead of being swayed by immediate rewards, you evaluate whether your choices serve your ultimate purpose. This shift in mindset requires clarity about your goals and a commitment to staying aligned with them. Even when the immediate outcome is less exciting, it means saying no to temptations and distractions that might feel good in the moment, but derail your progress in the long run. Short-term pleasures often bring fleeting satisfaction, but can leave a lasting impact on your goals. For example, skipping a workout for the comfort of staying in bed may feel rewarding in the moment, but over time it can hinder your fitness journey. Similarly, overspending on unnecessary items might offer temporary excitement, but can delay your financial independence. Discipline helps you recognize these patterns and choose actions that contribute to long-term success, even when they require sacrifice in the present. The ability to delay gratification is a skill that grows stronger with practice. Each time you choose a long-term gain over a short-term pleasure, you reinforce your capacity for self-control and resilience. Over time, these disciplined choices become habits, making it easier to stay on track. This consistent focus on the bigger picture creates a positive feedback loop, where the results of your efforts further motivate you to maintain discipline. Prioritizing long-term gains also fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment. When your actions are guided by your long-term vision, you experience a deeper sense of alignment and satisfaction. The progress you make becomes a source of intrinsic motivation, driving you to continue investing in your goals. This purposeful approach reduces the frustration and regret often associated with impulsive decisions, replacing them with a sense of pride and accomplishment. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. By prioritizing long-term gains over short-term pleasures, you cultivate a mindset that is focused, intentional, and resilient. It is this commitment to the bigger picture that enables you to achieve your highest potential. Each disciplined choice brings you closer to your goals, proving that the effort and patience required are well worth it. Discipline is not about restriction, it is about empowerment, giving you the tools to build a future that aligns with your dreams and values. When you choose long-term gains over short-term pleasures, you take control of your destiny and set yourself on a path to lasting success.